Hey guys, it's DarudeLeafStorm here, and I'm here with week 2 of the BBL. This week we are taking on Flame Horizon and his Minnesota Golden Golducks in the BBL. But yeah, this week we are taking him on, and on the screen here you can see we have brought the Mega Metagross, Toxapex, Giratina, Chansey, Gothitelle, and Circuitry. And he brings Swadloon, Persian, Alolan Persian, Mudbray, Rotom, Mega Lopunny, and Kyurem White. Not the team I expected whatsoever. I really expected Ho-Oh to be on my screen because I had no switches to Ho-Oh whatsoever. But it's not, and that's good. I'm really happy to not see Ho-Oh. Looking at his team, now I know that he's not bringing Ho-Oh, I know that it's Kyurem White. There is nothing else that can really, even take on Chansey, so I'm expecting Kyurem White. And also going into this match, I actually have a couple of misgens. My Chansey is meant to be Seismic Toss over Stealth Rock, but instead it has Stealth Rock, but it has Wish, Softboard, and Thunder Wave as well. And there's also no Aegislash on my screen, which I'm really happy about because Aegislash destroyed my team. And another misgen is obviously that instead of that, Mega Metagross is meant to have Stealth Rock, but it has Earthquake instead, which is okay. It's not too bad, but it does nothing in this match, so I'm never clicking it. Anyway, yeah, not a team I expected Flame to bring. I think with T-Spikes up, we can almost easily win this game. I don't want Sticky Webs up, though, from the Swadloon, because Circuitry can win this game very easily, so yeah. Now, I will say, before this game starts, this is probably not one of my most poorly gameplayed, but I did not play this match very well, as you'll see. So he leads off with Godloon. I'm not surprised by this lead, to be fair. I lead off with Mega Metagross just to get my Mega up, and I knew, well, basically I thought I had Stealth Rock, so I was going to lead and just click Stealth Rock, but it does not, so I was like, okay, he doesn't have a very good switch into this anyway, so his best switch in is probably Eviolite, Mudbray, so I'm not too fussed about this situation right here. So here, I'm just going to Mega, click Meteor Mash, he stays in and goes to the Sticky Web. Meteor Mash does an incredible amount to the Swadloon, and he just gets up his webs. And I'm like, I don't really like that. I kind of want these gone. I think in this match, I focused too much on getting rid of the webs, because I didn't really... I was thinking Kyurem White's going to destroy me, Kyurem White's going to destroy me, but I have Bullet Punch on my Mega Metagross, so you'll see. But I think, looking back on this match, I definitely focused too much on getting rid of the webs. Anyway, in comes Godbray. That's cool and everything. And here I'm just going to defog. I'm just going to defog these away because I basically thought the Swadloon is not going to get in anything on my team. And he actually misses a Toxic right here. This is unfortunate, but you'll see later it doesn't really make a difference. So I go onto Scarlet right here because I want to get up my T-Spikes, like I said, as soon as possible. And I'm expecting another Toxic to come out, which it does. So I'm going to get up my T-Spike, and he makes a good play and goes out into Swadloon again. Yeah, Swadloon's really annoying, but yeah, I am going to be able to set up a T-Spike, and what I should have done here is just kept this T-Spike up, waited until this whole team get poisoned, and then potentially defog away the hazards. But instead, I go out into my Mega Metagross right here, and I believe he goes for the Synthesis. He does indeed, and he's going to get all that health back, which is good for him. And yeah, basically here, I'm just going to fire off another Meteor Mash. I have no reason not to. And he's going to go put his webs again. And slowly but surely, I am weakening this thing. And now it cannot come in on Stealth Rock. So if I get rid of the webs, potentially get up a Stealth Rock, then I can get rid of this thing. So out goes Godloon. And in comes Motor, the Rotom, as I just go for another Meteor Mash. Because I thought, you know what, I just want to kill this thing. Once I kill it, I can just defog the webs. But he switched out into Rotom, and that does an incredible amount to Rotom, so very happy with that. I'm going to withdraw right here and go right out into just to phase my Gothitelle, because I thought I really don't need this thing, whatsoever. It was built here, it was made here for a certain amount of income, so I'm alright. And I don't really want to reveal the set since, you know, we might be battling another time, so, you know. So he goes on to Lola, his Lopunny, which I did not expect whatsoever, because they've had a Psychic type move, which I may do. But yeah, I didn't really see the point in this, but he's going to Mega, and I actually misclicked here. I clicked Toxic, and that really sucks, but yeah, I'm going to click Toxic here. Again, it was completely by accident, but it is what it is. And yeah, basically Goth, unless I come in on Stealth Rock, it's really not doing anything this game. So what I decided to do here, though, is I decided to go into my Toxapex because it is my immediate answer to this Mega Lop. And as you'll see, I do not play too well around this one whatsoever. But anyway, goes to the return. It does like nothing to Toxapex. And he is going to reveal on this next turn the Power Up Punch. And what I should have done is I should have hazed. I don't know though. Right, you'll see. Basically, this is a bunch of 50-50s here. So he clicks Power Up Punch. I'm just going to click Knock Off just to get some damage off on this Lopunny. In reality, I should have clicked Recover, but I was worried that he was going to switch out, and I kind of wanted to get a knockoff on something. Like, for example, if he went out to Cure on White, then I wanted to get rid of a potential item on that. Here I should have, like, I considered hazing, but if you click Return, I was just in the same situation as you'll see in a second that I'm in, because on the next turn, he is going to fire off the Return, and I'm going to click Haze. So yeah, not a fun time. So yeah, as you see, he goes for the Return. I get off the haze, and the next return is going to kill me, so I'm going to have to switch out. Now here, I could have made an aggressive play out into Mega Metagross. However, if he's Modest Cure and White, I can potentially live an Earth Power. Well, I can live an Earth Power guaranteed, so I didn't want to take any damage on my Mega Metagross. Since at full health, I can guaranteed live an Earth Power from the Cure and White if it is Modest. So I'm just going to sack off my Goth. It does literally nothing this game, so I am just going to sack it. I do not mind sacking Goth, and basically I get to go into Mega Metagross right here and click Bullet Punch, and he actually makes a really nice play on this, knowing that Mudbray will not take a lot from this Bullet Punch whatsoever. He goes out into that, and yeah, it does 0 to Mudbray, and it keeps the Mega Lop as a potential sack later on in the game. So good thing is, though, he is affected by the T-Spike, which is really nice. So I am able to go for that Bullet Punch, and he's going to get the Stamina boost, which is okay. It's okay, but obviously I'm not going to stay in right here. So yeah, I'm going to switch out and go out into Perception, my Giratina, who picked up a bunch of kills last week, which is really nice. I'm going to get the pressure going, and he's going to click Earthquake, which does absolutely nothing to my Giratina, which is really nice to see. Only problem is now, though, guys, is that actually I'm not going to reveal anything. It doesn't matter. And like I said, you'll see, I don't want to reveal any information about my team that I can afford to not give. Anyway, I'm going to defog. Shouldn't have defogged. Should not have defogged here. Really bad play on my end. Yeah, it was just not a good play. Like I said, I do not need sticky webs gone. Like, I do not need them gone whatsoever. You'll see later on, but I don't think I needed them. No, I didn't need them gone. Anyway, he's going to go for the Earthquake right here. And yeah, it does an okay amount, but not too much. Now, the boy. I go for Rocks because I realized I do not have Seismic Toss in this Chansey. I thought I did. I do not. So yeah, basically my plan was to go on to Chansey, Seismic Toss it and kill it. But instead, I have to take a close combat crit to the face and wait for this Mudbray to die. Now the bad thing about this is that Chansey could have been at a lot higher health right now if it wasn't for that crit close combat. Like, as you'll see, the close combat does around 160 HP, something like that. So I could have been at a lot higher amount than what I am now. Could have been definitely in the 130s after this Godbray dies. Instead, I'm at around 50 HP. So basically, Cure and White can come in here and destroy my life. Good thing is, though, doesn't have the sticky web up. So after Stealth Rock, well, it will die to Meteor Mash. So that's good. That's good. I like that. I like that. So that's nice. And I might have to sack off the Chansey in return, which is unfortunate, but is what it is. Now, if I had kept the... Well, to be fair, Chansey would be dead if I kept the sticky webs up, so I guess not too bad. But anyway, it's going to get the rocks, dug into it, and here, he clicks sub. I'm so happy to see sub. Well, I'm not happy to see sub, necessarily. I'm just happy that he clicked sub, because I get to click softball and get my Chansey right back up to a good amount of health. Now, he's going to click the Dragonium Z right here. I was really confident at this point that I was going to win this match, because basically, once I get Xurkitree in, it just wins. Like, if Lowland Persian comes in at any point, I get my Xurkitree in and I can just win this match. And as you'll see, he got a crit with that Z Draco. So we live on 3 HP. If he would have killed me with that crit, that would have been game over. I would have lost right there. Yeah, I would have lost. But yeah, he's going to go for the Earth Power. And it's going to do 0 to Chansey because he's not modest. He's timid, I believe. So that's nice. And we're going to get the soft board up, which is lovely. Just love it. And Chansey's right back up to a good amount of health. Love that. He's going to go for another Earth Power. I'm going to go for the Wish. And here's where I count. If he's modest, I guarantee live a Earth Power from this Cure on White. And because I don't have Seismic Toss, I can't 1v1 it with my Chansey. So I throw up the Wish here and just switch into my Mega Metagross to take the Earth Power. If he crits me right here, I lose. It's just the way it is. As you see, he goes for the Earth Power. He does not crit me, and he is timid. If he got a Spadaf drop here, that would be really bad, but he does not, and we get right back up to full HP with our Metagross. Like I said, not risking anything, not risking a miss on the Meteor Mash. I'm just going to click Bullet Punch. It's always my play. Does not have a switch into Bullet Punch anymore. So down goes Kira. Well, not down, but you know what I mean. He's going to go for the Earth Power. He's going to get a bit of a higher roll this time, but he's not going to crit me, and he's not going to knock me out. But he gets a Spadaf drop this time, which doesn't really matter, but you know, it's just a principle. So here I'm going to go for another Bullet Punch. He just sacks the Megalop. It's fine. And I get to go for a Bullet Punch and knock this bunny out. So here I'm looking really good. I'm thinking a Alolan Persian has to come in here. That's fine, which it does. And yeah, I know I can potentially Bullet Punch Sweep as a backup option in the end game, but here I knew I could set up my circuitry pretty freely. So I'm going to go out into that. He clicks Nasty Plot with the Alolan Persian, and I'm calking. I'm like, whoa, why? Why is this happening? With modest max special attack, even though he has to be timid, outspeed my jolly Mega Metagross, it cannot knock me out. He gets a crit. That crit is huge. Absolutely huge, because I can actually lose to this Persian now. Because I have no Seismic Toss on my Chansey. I didn't keep T-Spikes up. But I can hopefully, well, I can take a +2 Dark Pulse here, except he has Thunderbolt. So Thunderbolt is going to be able to knock out my Toxapex. If I was able to live, if he clicked Dark Pulse there, yeah, basically I tilted and just went out on Toxapex. But yeah, really bad play on my end. But yeah, basically I clicked Z Hypnosis there. Even if the Hypnosis didn't land, I had the +1 speed, I had Dazzling Gleam, so I guarantee KO this Persian. And we basically win from there. Like, he has here, click T-Wave on the Persian just for GP. But yeah, basically I clicked Dazzling Gleam guarantee KO'd this Persian, and he had to have gone out into the Rotom at that point. Yeah, like he would have threatened out my circuitry, but then I win with Metagross at that point. So, you know, it is what it is. Like, I had this match won. Like, I had it won. Pretty much 5-0, if not 4-0. Like, it was going to be a decently high score of a win. Instead, now, I'm about to lose to this Persian. That is nothing about it. I'm about to lose. So, basically, it's just a bunch of turns of me stalling the inevitable. I'm going to go to, like, 49 turns in. This match was 59 turns long. It was basically just Persian and Chansey stalling our whole time. So let's just wait for it to skip forward. But yeah, I'm really bummed because we had that much won with Circuitry right there. Pretty much. Like I said, the Rotom, obviously, if it was Scarfed, which it probably was, outsped me. But like I said, then I swept with Bullet Punch and Mega Metagross at that point. So I would have won 4-0. So, you know, we would have been 2-0 plus 9 differential at the least, I guess. So, you know, it is what it is. It's taking forever to skip forward, but really sucks that, you know. Like, I know he got the Toxic Misses on the Giratina, but Giratina has barely hit the field. Like, it's gone on the field, like, twice. Like, 2 turns. You know, it didn't really matter. Like, I know it's nice to just Toxic a Giratina, but it's like, you know, it didn't really matter. Because, like I said, it barely hit the field. So yeah, there's only a couple more turns of this. I decided to give up in the end because I knew I couldn't stall out his Dark Pulses and his Thunderbolts. And I knew he wouldn't let me get rid of all his Dark Pulses since he then wouldn't be able to beat Giratina. So yeah, I believe this is where I just give up. Yeah, it is. So he's just going to click T-Bolt, I'm going to click Stealth Rock, now I'm going to click Wish, but yeah, this is where I gave up. And he's going to click Dark Pulse, knock out my Chansey. So here I have to go into Giratina, and he's just going to OHKO me with Dark Pulse. Fine. Except I'm carrying Aura Sphere. Now, we get a crit on the Saurosphere. So if I had Seismic Toss, we easily would have won this right there. But we barely miss out on the KO. If we had a bit more investment, we would have knocked him out, but we don't, unfortunately. However, we have Mega Metagross left. And my way of winning this, my best way of winning this, is clicking Meteor Mash right here and getting the attack boost. We do land it, luckily enough, but we don't get the attack boost. So basically, Rotom comes in and it should live this Bullet Punch, except we have the Rocks up, which apparently just put it in range of a Adamant Bullet Punch from Mega Metagross. So guys, we are actually going to win this game 1-0. I'm happy that we won, okay? I'm happy that we won. Like, at least we won. However, like I said, if he didn't get the crit on Circuitry, we would have won this match a lot easier. But, you know, it is what it is. Mega Metagross picks up 4 kills this match, I believe. Toxapex picks up 1, and Chansey picks up 1. So, the misgens, the crits, they sucked. Like, even the, you know, it is what it is. We are able to pick up the win. 1-0 versus Flame. And yeah, we won. So now we are 2-0, plus 6 in the BBL. And yeah, guys, not much else to say about that game. Thank you all for watching. This has been DarudeLeafStorm, and I'll see you all next week when we face... Do we really face Matt? No way. We face Matt O'Shea. That's depressing. Although he is 0-2 at the moment, so I'll be able to pick up a win there. But yeah, guys, thank you all for watching. This has been DarudeLeafStorm, and I'll see you all later. Bye, guys.